Hello.
Hi.
You go first.
I'm Lindsley Allen. I'm the creator and director and choreographer of The Rendezvous, starring Cherry Boom Boom, and this is my lovely producer, Shana Sosin.
And we are at the King, which is where we are producing the show on June 24th, and for the next 4 months after that, the last Thursday of every month. Right now we're preparing for the Fringe Festival, which we are part of, which is very exciting.
Very exciting.
Yeah, the
Very
first
exciting.
annual Hollywood Fringe, which is kind of exciting when you think about it, as far as all the other cities that it's in. So, yeah, I'm excited.
What's your show about?
Well, The Rendezvous is a rock and roll cabaret, unlike anything that's sort of going on right now. It is a show that is empowering to women and sexy and foxy and great music. About a 75-minute show that has a story involved.
It's the classic story of the lovers. We have a commedia bend within the show, so it's not the typical cabaret show. Both Linz and I, Lindsley created the show, of course, but both Linz and I come out of the Commedia dell'arte. We're at the Actors Gang together, so she has incorporated the lover story, the classic love sort of found, love lost, love found again, love lost again,
Seduction, all the things that happen along the way. Yeah.
So that's the basic storyline, and then inside of that, of course, we've got this incredible cabaret and all these unbelievable dancers sort of performing what is inside the lovers' heads.
Yeah.
So
Absolutely.
yeah, it's beautiful and hot.
How did this? And I talked with you before. How did you create the story?
Well, I've been a dancer and a choreographer for many, many years, and also a member of the Actors Gang for 10 years. And so I wanted to bring the two worlds together with the choreography and the classic story of the lovers. So I am bringing, for the first time, something that hasn't been done, is a cabaret show melted with the commedia dell'arte style of the Actors Gang.
And the storyline is such a classic storyline. It's the basic Romeo and Juliet storyline. So it's universal. It's not something that you have to really search for and grasp. It's something that exists in every single storybook, romance, and people respond to it. Everyone has had that in their life. So I think it's a universal story that you've created.
Absolutely, yeah. We had people rooting for the lovers, and I'm not going to give too much away, but it's entertaining and sexy, but also what makes this different is that there's a lot of heart involved in it. So it's a full 75-minute show.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
I had a question and I forgot. How many performers are in the production, and how long have you been rehearsing?
There are 9 dancers, 9 amazing, gorgeous dancers, and 2 actors from the lovers that play the lovers from the Actors Gang. And we've been rehearsing since March, kind of on and off. All the dancers work a lot in Hollywood, a lot in TV and film, so getting the schedules together have been quite interesting, but whenever we can, we would get together and rehearse. So a little on and off since March.
And it also changes as far as the amount of people in it, because we have special guests. We had Carolina Sarasola, which is, she's an amazing dancer, world famous, amazing dancer. And then this June, on June 24th, we have Jeanette Manrara, which she was on Dancing with the Stars. And that's part of the appeal of this show also, is that we have these guests that come in because it's such a sexy show, they want to be a part of it. So that's it fluctuates a little bit, just depending on who's available.
Since you mentioned that there are so many of the performers that are on TV and film, why do you perform on stage? Why do you think this is important to bring something on stage to a live audience? Why not just stick with film and TV?
Well, I come from theater, and I love theater. It's so in the moment. I think dance is really from the theater as well, and a lot of dancers are at their best in the theater. And I think in Hollywood, it's either you do theater and you do TV. They both collaborate with one another. That's where I come from. That's what I love best, is doing theater. And then it translates into TV and film. But it's just organic and in the moment to do theater. It's live, it's passionate.
It's a shared experience.
Yeah, exactly.
I was talking about,
exactly.
I'm putting together footage right now from the show, and there was a moment in a piece that we're actually performing tonight, because we're just doing a snippet of it for the Fringe, for this night, the opening night of the Fringe. But there was a moment in the footage where there's this choreography that happens, and I hear somebody in camera go, "Oh my God." You don't have that. You just don't have that. It's this experience with 200 other people in the room, and you're all connected because you're all watching and feeling this sensation at the same time. And you just don't have that in film and television. I love film and television. I'm a big fan, but this experience and what happens here is really where it separates the women from the girls, and that's where we're at right now. With this show, I think that it really is something that's very, very, very sexy, but difficult to do if you're not a very good dancer. It really attracts the best of the best. So that's another reason why you do stage.
How did you hear about the Fringe, and why did you decide to get involved with the Fringe?
Actually, we decided to do the show here at King King, which I was very excited to do the show. The King King is perfect venue, cabaret and nightclub mixed together, and we were asked by Mario, the owner of the club, to be a part of the Fringe Festival, which was very exciting, and I felt very honored to be a part of it and very excited to be a part of the Fringe Festival.
Also because he was approached, I believe, by the Fringe people, and then he turned around and came to the shows that he's producing here and said, "Are you interested in doing this?" Because obviously we're already sort of in motion. So that was, and to be invited to do that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Like I said, it's the first annual
That's exciting.
Hollywood Fringe Festival. Come on.
So you're ready for tonight? You're excited?
Very,
Yeah.
very. We're doing a little sneak peek of the show, just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
But the full show will be June 24th at King King.
What
Part of the
time?
Fringe Festival. Doors open at 8, show is at 9.
And do you have a website, Twitter, YouTube, Facebook? What is the address?
And you can purchase tickets at kingkinghollywood.com or cherryboomboom.com.
And the Cherry Boom Boom, just so the Cherry Boom Boom is a group of incredibly luscious ladies that that Lindsley has created in the last couple of years that have been around town performing in smaller venues, and this is the first bigger venue show. I would say a big show that's been created based on her choreography and her creation of these amazing women kind of coming out and rocking out. Yeah.
We're very excited. I'm looking forward to seeing it tonight and then definitely on the 24th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. See you at the
See you
Fringe.
there.